All right, got it.
Okay. Hey, nice to meet you.
All right,
My
nice.
name is Keone.
My name is Oscar, and
Um,
should we just jump into kind of introducing ourselves?
yeah, if you want to go ahead first.
Okay. My name is Oscar Ibanez. This is my second semester in college, so I'm still getting used to this. My major is fire technology, so I plan on being a firefighter. And um, some of my strong characteristics I could say is just being creative and hard worker. More on the creative side, I've always liked art, so that's something I'm into too. And yeah,
Sweet. All right, that's cool. That you're the second person that has said that they are in like the fire technology program today.
oh yeah, I was just
So
with them in the other room.
okay, cool. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome. I think that like it sounds like a really interesting program, and I've heard that it's like really good at mission. It's like one of the best ones I've heard.
yes.
But yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy that. A little bit about me. My name is Keone again. I'm a second year student here at Mission College, and I'm a communications major. I'm currently in the process of transferring. I'm looking mainly towards San Diego State. I've applied to like a bunch of CSUs, Cal State colleges around in the area, and San Diego State's one of my top ones. And yeah, I'm also involved in Toastmasters, which is a communications club. And if you ever have any free time from 6 to 7:30 on Monday, I totally recommend checking it out. You can get extra credit for this class, so
Mhm.
it's always neat. Um, but yeah, I guess some strengths that I have is communicating and like talking, getting to know somebody on like a personal level. And yeah, like I think that Toastmasters has helped me gain more confidence in speaking. Uh and yeah, that's pretty much a little bit about me.
I got a question since you're a communication major.
Yeah.
So I'm basically an introvert. It's hard for me to like communicate and just keep a conversation. What advice do you have for someone like me?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm also a little bit of an introvert, but I honestly I just go into things and I mean, that's a really good question. Like I don't know, like there is some parts of me that it's like introverted. Like I do like kind of get nervous. I mean, like talking to you right now, I'm a little bit nervous, but
Mhm.
I think when you genuinely just have like a good conversation and you find like areas where you connect, like it builds more confidence in when you're trying to speak with somebody because you know, like, oh hey, like we both go to Mission College. There's something that we have in common. Like when
Mhm.
like right off the bat and like communicating with somebody, finding some like common like similarity between you, I feel like it builds more of a connection. So like and being a little bit introverted, I think that just kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. I mean, like you're doing right now, you're talking to
Mhm.
me, like I've never met you. I think this is a really good start and just like putting yourself out there, even though I know it is a little bit hard sometimes. You can learn a lot from people, I believe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, most definitely. What would you say like your career you're trying to pursue
That
after you're done
I'm
with school?
still kind of figuring that one out. I really don't know where, like, what path I see myself going towards, but I'm trying to look at some internships and something in like marketing or like research. I honestly, it's just kind of, I'm just kind of looking around, but I don't really know where I see myself in the future, which is kind of scary, but
No,
I'll
yeah,
have to figure it
definitely.
out. But yeah, how about you?
I plan on hopefully. So it's my, I guess you could say first year into college, second semester. So it's been hard to juggle school and work. So right now I'm taking the opportunity. So I work at Tesla. So I work 4 days and get 4 days off. So I'm using that right now since I'm like, okay, I have a lot of time on my hands. I need to at least try to pursue my education, try to get a higher education. I grew up in East Side San Jose, not the best of the area. Most of the schools I went to here, they don't really teach. It's kind of like it's kind of messed up to say, but like teachers kind of say like, okay, this person is a he's a mess up, you know, he's not gonna be anything else other than just a regular worker. So I never really had like teachers to push me to go to school or other role models to push me to go to school. So right now I'm just trying to like do this and I've been sticking with this, so that's the good thing, you know, and just hopefully finish this and try to become a firefighter. So that's just something that's always caught my eye and my attention as a little kid. So if I could make that dream true, that'd be something that I feel accomplished. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you're taking a step in the right direction and coming back and like learning. And also that's awesome that you have a job at Tesla. I think that's kind of like crazy. How do you like that job? Like what does the job entail?
So I work at the assembly line on Model 3.
Okay.
So we're building the cars as soon as we get them. They're just bare shells. So we're putting in wiring, airbags, headlamps, tail lights. So just sort of us, they're just kind of putting it together. So, but it's been good. It's been good to me. We have pretty good benefits, stock options. So it's something that I don't want to be in forever, but still take
It's like a
advantage
good
of.
starting
Yeah,
ground. Like
yes. Uh-huh.
sweet. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. On my end, I work at a company called Press Juicery. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of like a juice company and they specialize in like health and wellness and all of that. But I guess a question that I could also ask you, because I could also answer this, but like have in working at Tesla, have you used the things that you've learned working there and like kind of applied it to this class or like vice versa, like applied what you've learned in class to working?
So I would say just in general with school, so Tesla is one of those things where they don't like to waste time. So for them, time is literally money. Every second a car's coming out, so that's money for them, you know?
Yeah.
So something that has taught me is just always just focusing on time. Just try to so that's why I say like I have to do school since I have a lot of time in my hands. Like I guess it just taught me how to manage my time.
Yes, that's a good quality to have, like time management with like working a job and also doing school. Like you have to have that time, and I think that you're using your time to its advantage and like coming and doing school. Because I know these classes are really late sometimes, like an online
No,
class,
yeah.
super late, especially I don't know if you had like work today, but coming home from like work and also doing a class on top of that, it's a lot. But I commend
No,
you for
yeah.
being here. Thanks for being here for sure.
And it sucks because a lot of the night classes, so usually I work from Wednesday to Saturday, but a lot of the classes I try to get are morning classes, but they don't offer the classes that I need till like the afternoon on like the times where I work, either from Wednesday to Thursday. And it sucks because most of the classes are from 6 or 6:30, and I get off at 6, so I'm just commuting right from Fremont all the way down to Mission. And it's been
Yeah.
hard, but some of the teachers so last semester I had taken an astronomy class and I had
Oh
talked to
yeah.
him about me being late and he was okay with it. And then for my final, he I show up, take the test, he knew I was gonna be 30 minutes late because of my commute. And then I get there and he just tried to be kind of smart with me, just like, oh, you know, there's no class today, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I know. I was like, we have a test, right? He's like, oh, but there's no time no more. I was like, wait, what? Like, and so I ended up failing his class because of that too.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that class we didn't have a lot of assignments. So we're just based off of three final tests. So it was the one in the beginning and then midterm and then the final test. And so the final
Hmm.
test is the one that failed me.
Oh my goodness. That is such a pain. Oh my goodness.
It
Was your
is.
teacher to ask what was your teacher's name if you remember?
Um, I don't remember. I
Oh,
honestly don't remember off the top of my head.
I had
But
to take
he
an
was an older
astronomy
guy.
class. Okay, it's either I kind of like vividly remember their name. There's one guy named crap.
Well, I think I could get it from Canvas real quick. I believe.
He had a really basic last name, but also had to
Oh,
take an
it's John
astronomy.
Beck. John Beck.
Beck, thank you. Yes, I had to take his class too. That class was really, really hard. I didn't take the like the night class. but I took like an afternoon class and it was from like 2 to 5:30, and it was not my favorite class, but I had to work really, really hard because the tests and the quizzes were, or not the quizzes, the tests were really, really hard. But I also had the same kind of situation, not that I like failed or anything, but there was those, we had like four of those tests. So the first one I didn't do the best on. The
Hmm.
second one I was like okay. Third one I was okay, but I had to take the very last, the very final, and I did it, and I put a lot of work into the class, and I was not happy with what I got out of it because I felt like I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I felt like my hard work didn't pay off. Like when it comes to things like class and school, I try to be like on my A game, and just that class kind of threw me off my rocker, and I had to just take a step back, and I was like, whoa, okay.
No, yeah, most definitely. I feel you on. Yeah, he was like I said, he was an understanding teacher at first, and I guess at the end, I do remember he had gotten sick and he came back. He missed the class. He came back, and I'm pretty sure he was in the best mood or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, I ended up failing his class because we didn't have assignments. We wouldn't get homework. We wouldn't get none of that. It was just notes. So it
Yeah,
was
it
just
was
always
just like those
lectures every day
quizzes.
at night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah, I 100% agree. And like it wasn't my favorite class. I just didn't connect with him. And I felt like, I mean, we were supposed to do like really fun labs and we never really did them. And I just kind of
yeah,
felt
no
let
laughs at
down.
all.
And like coming from like a student perspective, like I feel like the teachers kind of make or break a class. And I feel like he kind of broke that class a little bit.
No, yeah,
But
most definitely.
it was definitely an eye-opening class in that, I mean, like, yes, I did learn about like astronomy, cool, but I also kind of like opened my eyes to like different teaching styles and like what I like versus what I don't like in like a teacher. Um, but yeah, his class was not one of my favorites, but that's okay. There's always one. Um,
No, yeah,
but
most
but
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah,
So like what class, I mean, this is your first semester, like did you like come from like high school or
no, I
like
graduated 2017, and from there I ended up taking a gap year. But since it's hard for me to kind of throw myself out there, just
Mhm.
do school and all that, it's something I couldn't stick with. It was just kind of like, okay, class is about to start. It's about to start in August. I'd get my classes and I'd be like, I'd get nervous and I just drop my classes.
Gotcha. Sorry, this entered the waiting room. Okay, sorry, the notifications kind of messed me up. But yeah,
No, yeah.
um, I get that. Like kind of going back to what you said, like some of the time, I mean, like I kind of felt the same way. I didn't take a gap year, but I was questioning taking a gap year because I didn't really know what I wanted to do in college. But I ended up coming here and I kind of figured out my niche and everything and like
Mhm.
what I wanted to do. But I think I'm really happy that you're back here and like that you're learning. And yeah, I think you have a lot of good qualities. Like I wrote down like you're very time oriented and like very good on time management. And
Mhm.
I think that's really good quality to have in the workspace as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because we are
No, yes,
ending. But it was
definitely.
really nice to meet